Kindly be seated. I also request class 12 to be seated. Thank you, dignitaries. If music be the food of love, play on, said William Shakespeare. And so do we to welcome our distinguished guests.
Good morning, everybody. Esteemed Commodore Mrs. Ross, CEO INS Veluti and Chairman PMC of PMC KV number 2 Naval Base Kochi, Lieutenant Commander Sony George, Nominee Chairperson, dear members of the Student Council, and other students and staff of KV number 2 Naval Base Kochi who are present here. A very good morning to each one of you. It's a delightful moment for me as I welcome all of you to the Investiture Ceremony of PMC KV number 2 Naval Base Kochi in the year 2019. 24, 20. I'm sorry for me. The great American President Abraham Lincoln once remarked, almost every man can stand adversity. If you want to test a man's character, give him power. That applies to women also, all human beings. I stand with utmost conviction today that these student leaders, these chosen judges of the institution, shall definitely make the Vidyalaya proud. Not only by displaying true leadership, but also humility and compassion in all their transactions. In times of duress and difficulty, it is imperative for leaders to rise from the shadows and steer the people into a future of possibility and hope. Leadership is not always assigned, rather it is clarified in times of trial. You are all very much familiar with the term leader without title, and it has been your journey as a leader without title that has brought you all here to this day where you are all being conferred with titles. As an optimist, I am grateful to the progressive society of which I am a part. However, as a realist, I certainly cannot close my eyes to the fact that we are indeed facing challenges. My sincere wish for these elected leaders today is that they are able to stand the test of time and are able to deliver whenever required. My wish for them is that they be forever aware of what is right and what is wrong, and may they have the courage to back the difficult right as against the easy wrong. For that is the true essence of leadership. And here today to confer them the portfolios, we have with us a very esteemed and eminent personality, the chief guest of our program, and our chairman BMC and CEO INS Vendurati, who is an epitome of leadership. So I extend my heartiest welcome to sir, and I understand next I welcome our nominee chairperson, Lieutenant Commander Sonu George. Very hard to bring you to this position and to prepare and arrange this program. So once again, very hearty welcome to all of you, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, the most awaited moment. The official investiture of our student council members for the academic year 2024-25. May I request the chief guest, Chairman BMC, Commodore Regent Job, Principal Madam, Vice Principal Sir, and Housemasters to do the honors of conferring the badges on our newly elected leaders. As each member receives their badge, we also accept the responsibility of upholding the values and spirit of our school, leading by example and striving to make our school a better place. Devandana Arun, School Captain, Primary. Manojit Kumar, School Vice Captain. Agnes Joseph, School Vice Captain. Devadev, School Vice Captain, Primary. Kritika S, School Vice Captain, Primary. A.R. Suresh, School Sports Captain. Sri Lakshmi, School Sports Captain. A.J. Muhammad, School Sports Captain, Primary. Zaina Atul, School Sports Captain, Primary. May I request Chairman Sir and Principal Madam to kindly be seated. I now request nominee Chairperson Lieutenant Sonu George, our Vice Principal and HM in charge to confer the address on the next set of student leaders. I request Mr. Happy Sarkar to accompany our nominee Chairperson. Shreya Krishna M, Cultural Captain, Primary. Lada Faisal, School Sports Vice Captain. Janvika Giri, School Sports Vice Captain, Primary. Muhammad Zian, School Vice Cultural Captain, Primary. S.S. Mohammed Sinan, School Cultural Captain, Primary. A.S. Anil Krishna, School Sports Vice Captain. Devika Satish, School Cultural Vice Captain, Primary. Kaushik Kamal Nath, School Sports Vice Captain. sense of commitment. Dear leaders, the badges symbolize more than just titles. They represent responsibility, dedication, and the trust that the student body has placed in each one of you. मैं सभी नवनिर्वाचित परिषद सदस्यों से पद की शपथ लेने का अनुरोध करती हूँ। मैं चेयरमैन महोदय से शपथ दिलाने का अनुरोध करती हूँ। सर प्लीज।
This is my school.
This is my school.
And I feel proud.
And I feel proud
to be part of it.
to be part of it.
It is my ardent duty
It is my ardent duty
to keep the banner
to keep the banner
of my school high.
of my school high.
My responsibilities include
My responsibilities include
paying respect to my teachers,
paying respect to my teachers,
helping juniors,
helping juniors,
discriminate between right
right and wrong,
maintain decorum and cleanliness within the school campus.
within the school campus.
I promise
I promise
to abide by
to abide by
the rules and regulations
the rules and regulations
of the school
of the school
of which
of which
I am an integral part.
I am an integral part. विद्यालय कुटुंब की हमारी नवनियुक्त हेड गर्ल को मंच पर आमंत्रित करना हमारे लिए खुशी की बात है। कुमारी अलीना, आप अपने विचार एवं दृष्टिकोण हमारे साथ साझा करें। If your actions can inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are a leader. Esteemed dignitaries, respected Principal Madam, Vice Principal Sir, teachers, peers, and the newly elected Student Council, good morning. Allow me to begin by congratulating you all. It is truly a matter of great pride and honor for me as your head girl to be on this dais and address such a gathering as responsible and promising as this one is. Years ago, when we were little, when we had stars in our eyes and hearts out on our sleeves, this Vidyalaya took us in. It nurtured us, watched us grow, and celebrated all of our tiny accomplishments. It gave us some of our best moments, the most valuable life lessons, and the loveliest moments to treasure. And now the time has come for us to return the favor. The vision of a great Vidyalaya is not a utopian dream which is unreachable, but rather it is a tangible reality. The key is to start small. Pick up tidbits from the ground and stop kids moving faster in the hallways and such, and then move on to bigger, greater things. Indeed, as the parable of phytoplankton tells us all, the only thing you have to do is take care of the small things. The large ones will slot itself into place. As we stand on the threshold of leadership and responsibility, I am inclined to assume that all of us share a similar sense of dignity. You now hold in the palm of your hand the power to unlock the golden doors of the future. As you receive these badges, know deep in your soul that you now have a responsibility. A responsibility to this school and its students. A commitment to its teachers and staff. A loyalty to the very cornerstone of this Vidyalaya which molded you into what you are today. And as your head girl, I trust that you will bear this honor well. Captains, hear my call and roar your support.
children who are here. There was much talk of leadership. What I have to say is that there are many theories, complicated stories, and yes, leadership is complicated, but leadership is also very simple. So I will try to give you what I think are three little things which constitute leadership, or which would make you a good leader. The first is that if you are able to get people to do what they have to do, need to do, or may not want to do, get them to do it because they feel like doing it, or want to do it. That means you make them want to do it, you make them feel like doing it, and therefore they do it. That is a sign of a good leader. I will repeat that again. That means not because you have authority, not because you have power, but because you are able to get people to do what they are supposed to do because they want to do it or they feel the need to do it, then that means that you're doing a good job as a leader. The second thing I want you to keep in mind, or I would say you should keep in mind, is that actions always speak louder than words. You can say anything. Like somebody once said, you can fool some of the people all the time, all the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. While you may say many things, it is your actions which are noted, taken cognizance of, and emulated by those younger than you, by those around you. It's the actions which always give maximum, let me say, has maximum training value, if I were to put it in my terms. In a house, the parents may say something, but the children learn from the conduct and behavior of the parents, not from what they say. So remember, your actions should always speak louder than words. The last point that I have for you is, if anybody can tell me what was the power that Mahatma Gandhi had, that he mobilized a nation of a few million to follow him. What was it? What was the highest power that he had? Anybody from the student council? What do you think was the highest power that he had? What is this power that you think Mahatma Gandhi had that forced a few million people or inspired a few million people to follow him and do what he said at risk to their lives? My God, okay? Anybody else? What is this leadership quality that he had? The singular leadership quality, if you can point one. If you, the most important one, that was he a powerful military leader? No. Did he have power? Did he have a position? Did he have authority? Did he have the authority in the sense that did he occupy as a prime minister or governor or something like that? No. So what was the singular? What do you think was the singular? Let me say power that he had, that brought an empire to its knees. Anybody? Yeah? Huh? Mindset. Okay, what about the mindset? Huh? What do you think? So that people were willing to risk their lives, people who are willing to suffer to follow this man. What was that singular one thing that he projected, or which had, let me say, a certain sheen to it, a certain path to it, which also brought this empire to its knees. The same quality. Sorry? So what was this power of convincing? Confidence. Okay. Huh? Okay. I thought somebody will mention it till now. Okay. But so let me say, it's something called the moral high ground. He occupied the moral high ground. If you see, when he took on the issue, and when he took a position to say that and started the non-violent movement against an empire who has used force to generally keep people under. I think I am talking too much. So, an empire who used force or relied on force to keep people subjugated or as subjects, the one thing that he had was moral high ground. And let me tell you, always look at the movies, look at anything, you will find that the person with moral high ground commands a leadership position. That means, if at the first instance you are right and you abide by what is right and side on the side of what is right, you already command a leadership position. Command the leadership position. And there is an obligation that you will find that the people you are with are willing to overcome adversity, to remain with you or side with you and do what is required. So you may like to take cognizance of this and adopt the principle of always having the moral high ground. I think the head girl, when she started, also talked about some things I've said. I will just read out the Eve poem. You know, when it's a nice poem to remember when you are as a guiding light. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, when I say men, it means men or women, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired of waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet, don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by names to make a trap for fools, or watch the things that you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will be yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man or a woman, my son or daughter as the case may be. I have one last thing to say. The head girl said, at the time when we used to wear, we had stars in our eyes and wore our hearts on our sleeves. She said at the time, so I'm a little worried that you don't have it right now, stars in your eyes and hearts on your sleeve. Please continue to have stars in your eyes and wear your heart on your sleeve, not just when you finish your school, not when you finish your college, but through life. Through life, have stars in your eyes and wear your heart on your sleeve. Be brave enough to do that. Okay? All the very best to you. Jai Hind.
धन्यवाद चेयरमैन महोदय। आपकी प्रेरणादायक वाणी से सभा में उपस्थित सभी जनों का ध्यान रख रहे हैं। हम आज के समारोह के समापन के करीब पहुंच रहे हैं। यह उन सभी के प्रति आभार व्यक्त करने का समय है जिन्होंने कार्यक्रम को दिशा दी। मैं धन्यवाद प्रस्ताव देने के लिए हेड बॉय मास्टर जयराम सिंह जी को स्वागत करती हूँ।
Good morning, one and all present here. It is my privilege to stand before you today as we conclude our Investiture Ceremony. On behalf of the entire school, I extend our deepest gratitude to everyone who made this event a memorable occasion. Before I begin, I acknowledge our chief guest's words of wisdom. Sir, I am sure that your inspiring words will help us become wonderful leaders, not only in our school but also in our lives. First and foremost, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Chairman PMC Commodore D.Z. Joe, nominee Chairperson, Lieutenant Commander Sonu Joe, for gracing us with your presence and your blessings. I would like to thank our respected Principal Ma'am for her guidance and unwavering support for this school. Ma'am, we deeply appreciate your commitment towards nurturing leadership qualities among the students. A heartfelt thank you goes out to the teachers who have been supporting and helping us the whole time. Your dedication and hard work are the backbone of school's success. I would also like to thank all the students, the shining stars of our school, for cooperating so well during this ceremony. Last, but certainly not the least, to the student leaders being invested today. Your achievements are a reflection of your dedication, hard work, and the values instilled in you by your parents and teachers. We are confident that you will excel in your roles and lead with integrity and enthusiasm. As we conclude, let us carry forward the spirit of leadership and service that has been exemplified today. May we all strive to make a positive impact in the society and beyond. Thank you once again to everyone who made this ceremony a grand success. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
You can do what I cannot do. I can do what you cannot do. Together, we can do great things. Quote unquote, Mother Teresa. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this memorable event. This marks the end of the Investiture Ceremony. We wish the newly appointed Student Council all the very best for the year ahead. Kindly rise for the national anthem.